Cole Swider, the rookie undrafted out of Syracuse, leading the way for the Lakers. He's got 5 points, 2 of 3 shooting from the floor. Let's see if Dallas, coming out of that timeout, can find some flow on the offensive end.
Good D.
Hardy picks up his dribble. Another turnover. Here's Pierre-Louis. Up top. Oh, couldn't find O'Neal. Moses Wright setting that high ball screen. Harding on the ground, and will get a trip to the free throw line. Harding knocks down the first free throw. NBA 2K23 Summer League action continues tomorrow on NBA TV and the ESPN app. First up, Milwaukee-Toronto is at 4 o'clock Eastern, and Oklahoma City taking on New Orleans at 6. And in the nightcap, Denver taking on Utah at 8 p.m. Eastern. Moses Wright on the offensive glass and the putback. Maybe that's the spark to get Dallas going.
Yeah, we've seen Dallas right now. A lot of one-on-one offensively, ball not moving, player movement not there.
Oh, Pippen Jr. loses his man. O'Neal on the offensive glass finishes up.
Well, you see the athleticism and the activity of Sharif O'Neal. Did not play in their last game last night. Here today, active early in the ball game.
Undrafted out of LSU. Poked away by Pippen Jr. Stays here with Dallas.
But you can see even on that play, just the timing not quite right. That's one of those when you catch the ball, if you were Jaden Hardy, the rip and go. And the timing just not quite there. Great job on the offensive glass by O'Neal, able to get the 2.
So Harding trying to get in the offense. It's already at 5 on the shot clock. Quick first step. There's Wright on the offensive glass. And 1. Moses Wright, your former ACC Player of the Year, trying to get it going for Dallas.
And he brings that energy. I mean, he's an energy guy. He's got a physicality about him on the glass. Good job getting on the offensive glass, maintaining possession of the basketball, and getting an opportunity at the foul line. He's shaking them off right there.
I mean, he's carrying the team. I mean, Million turn of the game. That's Justin Gorham from Houston. Wright going up. That's denied by Jay Huff. Huff, the 7'1" center. Mason Jones out of Arkansas, also his first time into the game. Cole also seeing his first action. R.J. Cole from UConn. This is Jones. His 3 rattles in and out. Hardy, step back. That's a 2. Are you noticing anything out of his jump shot form? Is this something just seem off to you?
Nothing in his form seems off. You know, I think he's a guy who's pressing.
Okay.
You know, he has a lot of expectations. The decision-making hasn't been the best. When to take shots, when you're in rhythm, when to facilitate. I mean, right now, Dallas is so disjointed on the offensive end of the floor. Everyone is trying to make the play on their own. They got to find a way to get the ball moving. And even when you have opportunities at the foul line, they're struggling. 1 for 5 from the foul line. When you have trouble scoring the basketball, you got to make the easy ones. Foul shots, offensive rebound opportunities, get out in transition, which means you got to do a good job of locking up on the defensive end of the floor.
Pump fake from 3, now puts it on the floor, going up against Wright. 7'1" center, showing off the moves. Jay Huff.
Huff had 10 points against New Orleans last night, 4 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from the 3, but you didn't see him put it on the deck like that.
Right, Christie denied. Can't believe he got called for the foul. Really, the lone bright spot so far has been Moses Wright for Dallas, the only guy providing any kind of energy right now. So Wright goes back to the free throw line where he is 0 for 3 so far today.
But you mentioned it. It's the energy. We talked about it off the top of the show. The character of this group is going to start to come through. Back against the wall, don't have a win, don't want to leave with that taste in your mouth. How are you going to come out and play? Are you going to have the energy? Are you going to have the toughness? Are you going to have the physicality that it takes to get that W?
Well, a guy who can bring the energy, Jalen LeCue, just checked into the game for the first time for Dallas. Oh! Fouled by right at the rim. Huff is smiling about that one.
Wright certainly felt like he got all ball.
Maybe that smile by Huff says it too. Marcus Bingham Jr. out of Michigan State checking into the game for the first time. He's a really interesting story. I actually sat with his father earlier this week and watching some games, and I was getting the lowdown on his story. He didn't pick up basketball until 10th grade.
Yeah.
I mean, that is incredible. And here he is on the NBA level. He had a huge growth spurt between his sophomore and junior year. I mean, he is still learning the game of basketball.
And self-admittingly talked about he was kind of a problem child, right? Didn't really take school seriously. He had his growth spurt. His friends kind of talked him into playing basketball. Could lead to an opportunity, and now look at the opportunity he has in front of him.
100%. Changed high schools, and maybe the change of scenery helped him get on track, focus on his grades, went to an outstanding college program at Michigan State. Another guy out there, 7 foot. He's just a rim protector, rebounder, brings the energy.
Well, Tom Izzo and his staff do such a good job of developing talent, developing players.
Cole, tough finish. R.J. Cole. It has been all Lakers here in this first quarter. 11-point lead, 3 minutes to play here in this first. So foul on Jones, timeout on the floor. 11-point lead for the Lakers. They're trying to deny Dallas their first win of the summer.
Every step of the